Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. The Buccaneers waived Desmond Watson, the former Gator rookie, listed at 449 pounds with the Bucs. He weighed 464 at the school's pro day and lost 25 to 30 pounds before the draft. But he didn't get a chance to practice with the team because he didn't lose enough weight. He spent training camp on the non-football injury list. Are the Bucs giving up with Big Dez too soon, Ocho?
You know, I don't know what's going on with that situation, but obviously you drafted a player in hopes that he can contribute to your offense. I thought he would contribute to the offense. I would have loved to see Big Dez Watson sitting there next to Vita Vea in that goddamn A gap. You know, sitting there. I'm just being honest. You know, being able to stuff in the run game, being able to help that defense. Obviously, I'm not sure what happened. Why would you draft a player like that and then think he's going to lose the amount of weight that you want him to lose in such a short amount of time?
Yes.
That you have him there, especially coming in training camp. I would like for him to allow him to play and see how he plays at the size he's at now. But I think also the NFL and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers also were protecting themselves.
Yeah.
They were protecting themselves. But he played at that size at Florida. So I understand what you guys are trying to do for safety reasons, but it's how he played at Florida. So why draft him if you're not going to allow him to play the game of football? Why not let him finish out his childhood dream? Why even put him through the ringer like that? It confuses me. I'm hoping they bring him back. There's a chance they might bring him back. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But bringing him back, allowing him to continue to try to find ways to lose weight, and hopefully, I'm hoping. He's a big fella, Unc. He's always been big. He's been for a very long time. So why you get to the NFL and you know what you got before you got it, and then you get him there, and then you want him to, you know,
he can't lose no weight doing what he's doing. Yeah. They got the man walking the field.
Yeah, that's not gonna do nothing.
They got the man moving the dummies and stuff like that. He might need to get on that Serena, get that road GLP.
Who Serena? Who? Huh?
Hey, he might have to take the shot, Ocho. But then you take away from what his power. He's 6'5".
Yeah, big boy.
That is a big Ocho. I don't care. He only gonna get so small,
right?
Through diet and exercise.
Mm-hmm.
6'5".
Yeah.
How small? You're not gonna get him to 350. Because if you get him to 350, he can't play football because you taking all his strength away.
Hold on. If he's how much Vita Vea weigh, huh?
Vita Vea probably 350.
So he's 365. Desmond Watson, 365?
450.
Oh shit.
Yes. He was 500 when he got to Florida. They got him down. He was 464 at his pro day. He's 449 right now.
Damn.
So he's 450 pounds, Ocho. You only gonna lose so much weight.
Can he get to 350 though? At 6'5", you get 350? No.
Yeah, but he don't want the way that he would have to get to 350. He don't want either one of them.
What, Ozempic? Or you can't do that, huh? Is that illegal? That's not illegal. That's not legal for NFL players, is it? I mean, take Ozempic and then hit the weight room and
no, because
turn the fat into muscle. Is that possible?
Ozempic eats your muscle.
That's
why they look like that.
God, man, I don't like that, man.
That's what, and it doesn't, and it's not coming back. Once you strip that muscle, you use those drugs, Ozempic, those what do they call them? What is Ozempic, Mounjaro, Trizepatide? They're I guess that's the name of that muscle's not coming back.
Right.
Once you strip that muscle away, it ain't coming back.
Man, that bothers me though, Unc. That bothers me. Like I'm like almost the tears, like this is my brother or something, you know?
Yeah,
Like
because he seemed so happy. We had him on Ocho. He seemed so happy, like, man, I'll do whatever it takes, whatever they want me to get down to. Ocho, he only gonna get down so small. He's 6'5". He's not. I can see Ocho if he was 6 foot 450. He's a ginormous man.
Yeah, yeah. I don't get it. Why did you draft him? What did you think was going to happen? A goddamn a miracle? A miracle in that short amount of time from April to drafting him now before the season? How much weight did you expect him to lose in such a short amount of time, especially if you're not allowing him to play? If you're on the field practicing, you're going to lose weight running and doing some of the things that include football activities. I mean, man, I hope they bring him back. I hope they bring him back. I hope they bring him back and put him on some type of program to continue helping him lose weight to where the Tampa Bay Buccaneers see fit to allow him to get on the field and be able to contribute and help.
Man, it's just, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. That'll be something that his team doctor or the NFL medical staff, whether or not you can take those type of drugs, the Ozempics, the Mounjaro, the trizepatide, something of that nature. I don't know if you can or can't. But look at the people that's on those drugs. Look at the women and look at the men and look at their musculature. Look at their muscle tone. If you don't think it strips the muscle, go look and see.
Yeah. And once you strip that muscle too, Unc, it ain't no way to build that back up, huh?
No. Go look at people that's on those drugs. You can tell. You can tell. There is no there is no texture to the muscle.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, Ocho, as we age, a lot of people, as you age, you lose, not only do you lose elasticity, but you lose that texture. It's like sometimes like when people eat vegan, when they become vegan or vegetarian, that animal protein is what gives you that. Yeah. You take those shots, look at people, look at those celebrities, or look at the women, look at the men that take those shots, and you tell me, do you believe an NFL player can take those shots and be competitive on the football field? It curbs your appetite. Okay, if it curbs your appetite, you're not hungry. How do you build muscle? How do you build muscle if you have no appetite? Right. Go ask the bodybuilders, how do you grow? People talk about an elephant. He only eats grass. Yeah, but he eats 300 pounds of it. Right. A whale, it eats so much krill. Yes. Yeah, I get it. So if you're not eating, I want you guys in the chat to tell me, how do you build muscle if you're not eating, if you have no appetite? And if you force yourself to eat, it makes you nauseous. If you overeat, it makes you nauseous. He's a big man. He's a giant. I think Gibson might have been the largest guy, the offensive lineman that played at Detroit. He might have been the largest man. He's the largest man that I've ever seen in the NFL. I think he's like 380. So he's 70 pounds heavier than the heaviest guy that's ever played in the NFL.
Gilbert Brown?
Gilbert wasn't big as Gibson. What's Aaron Gibson? I think he's from University of Wisconsin. They got me sounding like a Wisconsinite. Wisconsin. How big was Gibson? Hell, he bigger than Fridge. 100 pounds bigger than Fridge.
Man, the Fridge was big too, boy.
Yes. Aaron Gibson was 375. So he's 75 pounds heavier than the heaviest man that's ever played in the NFL.
Okay. Now it's
yes. Gibson was 6'6". So he's an inch shorter, but almost 80 pounds heavier.
Hey, they got to be a way though, huh? They got to be a way. Technology is.
But here's the thing, Ocho. What is the weight that you can get him down to, Ocho?
I don't know.
Ocho, you do realize men 400. Let's say sumo wrestlers. Mm-hmm. Kanahana, Akebono.
Mm-hmm.
But what are they doing, Ocho? They 3-4 seconds and it's over.
That's it. Yeah. Well, hell, shoot. D tackle, 3-4 seconds of play, and it's over.
How many plays he going to be able to give you, though?
Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
Yes.
You knew it was a project. Similar to Anthony Richardson's situation with the Colts.
I agree, Ocho. I agree.
It was a project. You understood what you were getting from him at Florida. You watched film. You gave him a chance. You gave him in. You brought him in. You gave him an opportunity. But you're giving up on the project too soon. I trust that Buccaneers organization is going to bring him back and do right by young Bull. I guarantee you, I can feel it. I can feel it. They're going to do right by him. They're going to bring him back.
For all you people, I just Googled. Yes, Ozempic, semaglutide, can lead to muscle loss as a side effect of significant weight loss. So all you, Shannon, calm down, because everybody thinks they're a doctor. See, the thing is with me, Ocho, before I really talk about stuff, I like to research it.
Right.
The semaglutide, the Majorno, the trizepatide. Ocho.
You know your stuff now.
Ocho, in order for you to lose weight, that's the thing. Bodybuilders, what do? They get really big.
Yeah, I do.
And then they strip it down, but they have to lose some muscle. That's why you try to add as much muscle as you possibly can. So when you strip it down, there's still enough there and people can see it.
Right. Yeah.
But y'all want to be so right. Shannon, you don't know. No, I don't know everything. But what I talk about, I like to research about to have a general understanding. I've talked to a lot of people about these drugs and the side effects of these drugs. To ask a man that's been, he's like, I've been big all my life. Ocho, he probably was a 10, 11, 12 pound, 13 pound baby.
Damn.
So with that being said, you're asking the man, okay, he was at one point in time, Ocho, he was 500 pounds. 500. Let's just say for the sake of argument, you get him all the way down to 350.
Okay, now we're talking.
But you've taken away what made him who he was, that strength.
Damn, man. Some got to give. Some got to give, and I hope.
I was sad too, and I normally try to stay out of my emotions when it comes to guys and try not to get attached. But I like the dude. I mean, I could see when we had him on, Ocho, he was so excited. He was so excited, man. I'm gonna get an opportunity to live out my dream to play in the NFL. I said, well, so what did they told? They say they hadn't told me to wait, but I'll do whatever they asked me to do. And I believe he did. But at some point in time, Ocho, when you that size, you have to eat a certain amount of food just to be able to function.
Yeah.
He got to breathe. He got to get up. He got to be alert. So you have to eat a certain amount of calories.
Damn, man.
Theoretically, you're supposed to be able to eat 10 what is it? 10 calories per body pound. And be functioning. And so I can eat 2,500 calories. And if I don't do a whole lot, I can function. Now, just think if I were to do cardio, I do 30 minutes, I do hour cardio, I'm going to have to increase that or I'm going to lose weight.
Right.
So if he could eat 10 calories per body pound, Ocho, he could eat over 4,000 calories. Do you know what 4,000 calories do to the average man? First of all, if you eat nutritious, you couldn't eat it all.
No.
You'd have to eat around the clock. Now, see, I'm not telling what somebody told you. You're talking to somebody that's actually eating around the clock. That set his alarm that when I go to bed in 2.5 hours, I'm going to wake my black ass up and go in the kitchen and eat. And guess what, Ocho? After I eat, I'm going to go back to bed and I'm going to sit it again for another 2.5 to 3 hours and get my black ass up again and go eat.
Okay, we on the same type of regimen.
To eat that amount of see, now if you eating burgers and you eating fried foods like that, it ain't nothing to get no calories. You get 3,000, 4,000 calories. But when you eating chicken, turkey, ground beef, lean cuts, you getting broccoli, you getting carrots, you getting rice, it is a beast to eat that amount of food. I'm not telling you what somebody told me. I'm telling you what I know. I'm talking about from first first-hand experience. When Ocho and I talk to you about football-related stuff, we're not talking secondhand stuff. We're not talking about what somebody told us. We're talking about what we telling you, what we know, what we lived. So now I know everybody on the internet now, they're a coach, they're a general manager, they're a professional athlete, they're a lawyer, they're a banker, they were something.
Yeah.
Whatever you were, that's what you were. But I'm telling you what this medicine and the people that I've talked to, and I know people that have taken it, and their bodies are not the same. Now you're asking a man that's 450 pounds. I feel bad. And I don't normally feel bad because Ocho, and I hate using the term fair because everybody's dream is not going to come. The gift that they want to give to themselves is not going to become a reality. It's not going to come to fruition. Mm-hmm. But it was something about him that made me like, damn, I sure hope this kid can get his weight down. I was thinking if he got it down under 430. But Ocho, do you understand, like, it doesn't take much to lose. I mean, because a lot of it's water weight. Once you get past that initial water weight, and probably he got like 30, because that's why it was easy for him to go from 500 to 4. I think he played 470, then he weighed the combine at his pro day at 464, and now he's 449. Now you got to get to the nuts and bolts of it. Mm-hmm. That's a B. That's a B.
Damn, man.
I mean, you literally have to starve him. You literally have to starve him, Ocho. And he couldn't play. Couldn't.
I'm optimistic. I think they're gonna bring him back on.
I'm not saying they won't. Normally, I like to see guys get to at least the last cut because they're more apt to bring him. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? And he made it to the last cut. But the thing is, Ocho, he didn't play in any games.
Yeah.
And this is why I agree with you. It's like, bro, you know he was a project. You know he was huge. What made you think you're going to be? How much weight you thought you was going to be? Normally when people lose 100 pounds, it takes them a year. Or 50 pounds or 75 pounds, it takes them a year. Not no damn 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, you lose 50, 60, 70 pounds in 6 weeks. You either on crack or you got AIDS. I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to be funny, guys, but I'm just saying to lose that kind of weight in that amount of time, there's something seriously wrong.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with him. He's just a big man. Other than that, there's nothing wrong with him, Ocho. He's a big man. And we understand the risk of somebody his size in the sun in Tampa. We understand that, Ocho.
Hey, it's hot, boy.
Yes.
It's hot.
And I'm glad now because back when you and I was growing up, they had his ass out there running gassers and suicides.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they gonna get that weight up off of him. They're going to get it up off of him. But now, obviously, the NFL protecting themselves after being sued a few times. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers obviously protecting themselves as well, not wanting any.
No, you don't want that. You don't want that, Ocho. No, but I just don't know in the amount of time that they gave him, how much weight did they think he was going to lose? Mm-hmm. That's my only thing. I appreciate them giving him the opportunity. But how much weight a man his size, and let's say they went to camp in the middle of July, and here we are damn near at the end of August. So let's just say 5 weeks. How much weight he lost 15 pounds? Yeah. I think that's good.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Hell, normally they say if you can lose a pound, what is a pound a week, Jordan? I think you lose a pound a week. That's great. Mm-hmm. He lost 3 pounds a week.
He'd be back.
But Ocho, he has to eat so much to live.
Right. Yeah.
He has to drink a certain amount of water just to live. Mm-hmm. He's not a normal man. He's not a normal man that's walking around 200 pounds, 185 pounds, or whatever the size of a normal man is. He's twice the size of an average man.
Yeah. You got to find that happy medium.
Yes, but how? But that, okay. What's the medium, Ocho?
Oh, I don't
So
know.
because in order to get the weight off, you got to do a certain level of exercise.
Guys, yeah.
You got to do a certain level of weight training, and you have to eat. Obviously, you have to be in a caloric deficit. So if it's 10 calories per body pounds, theoretically, he could eat 4,600 pounds. Well, obviously, you got to keep him way up under that, but you got to gradually back him down. You can't say, okay, you can't eat but 3,000 calories.
And I think he'll be able to do it. He'll be able to do it because he wants this bad. He wants.
Well, you're gonna have to give him a year.
Yeah, right.
I like the fact if he's there.
Yeah.
Because remember, Ocho, when they used to suspend players, and they wouldn't let you come to the facility. They wouldn't let you be around the players. But what they found out, that drove them further and further away. Now you forced them into even worse habits. If they had a habit, can't be around their teammates. Now they do more destructive things.
Right.
So in order for them to get him in the kind of shape that they want, they feel that he can help them, they would literally need to have him around, and says, okay, or send him to the Duke Medical Clinic. I think they have a weight loss center up there. Send him somewhere and says, okay, son, we're going to give you a year. You need to get to X number. Whatever number is, but I'm saying that's the only way, Ocho.
Yeah. I think it's going to happen. And I hope this doesn't discourage him either. I hope he sees this, and some of the stuff that we've been saying tonight. And please, Brother Desmond, don't allow this to discourage you, but only make you stronger. Give you a little bit motivation. Give you a little bit of motivation, Damn, man, it's crazy.
Yeah. He's a big Ocho, he's a big man.
Yeah.
Big man. I used to could eat, Ocho. I used to could eat a lot. I can't eat like I used to.
No.
But I'm also damn near 60. He 23, 24. Do you know how much you could eat when you were in your 20s?
Yeah, that young, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man, I take down a whole buffet. You don't come here no more. Nah, you say buffet, you say $20, I can eat as much as I want.
Mm-hmm. You eat up all the people's food.
Man. Come on, Dez, you can do it, bro. You can do it. How bad do you want to be on an NFL team? How bad do you want to put that uniform on and go out there on that field and make a tackle? I don't care, Dez. I would love for you to have a long career. But if you can just put that uniform on one time and go out there and have them call your name because you made a tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Dez. Nightcap, we rooting for you.